Hello, hi there, I'm Elle with Elle Furniture. Thank you very much for watching this new tutorial. In this week's project we are going to work on this beautiful little table. It's going to serve as a table for the printer. It's going to stay in the office and it will be heavily used. So that's why I decided to go with primer before painting. Besides, it has to, I have to make it look old, authentic old, so I needed some brush stroke. So that's why the primer applied with the brush is perfect for what I'm gonna try to achieve. So I go with one coat of Zinsser primer all over the piece. I pay attention to not miss any spot of the furniture, on top, on the sides, also as you can see on the drawer. So one coat of Zinsser and then you are good to go. This will make a very good addition of the paint to the surface, so it's an important step which I try to take all the time. I clean the excess with wet microfiber cloth here and there, and I will come later on also with the sanding block and I will clean perfectly all the spots where I don't want to have the primer. This is a mix of more colors, all are from Fusion, and I created this custom-made color. It's a little bit, it has a green undertone. It's really super beautiful and it's perfect for the paper, the decoupage paper you will see later on that I'm gonna use. So I go with 2 coats of this paint everywhere. I like to turn the tables upside down so that I can paint easier the legs, and yeah, I'm gonna let you watch. So I'm not doing anything special, I just add here the paint, the first coat. So everywhere I go with the paint, also underneath the top. I take a small brush because these legs are quite thin, so using a smaller brush will help me to place the paint where I want it and to go quicker. This is what I think. And now also on top, this paint is self-leveling, and the fact that underneath I have some brush strokes from the primer, it will help me to achieve that old look. At the end you will see. So I just take my time and I go all over with this first coat. I will let it dry at least 4 hours, but usually I let it dry more than 4 hours. And after that I will come with the second coat, just applying it the same way. But for now we are still on coat number 1. You don't expect a great coverage in the first coat, it will never come, but from the second coat you will see that you will achieve a very good coverage. This paint is really well pigmented and I really like using it. And I go on. You see the green undertone? It's gorgeous. This color is just gorgeous. I love it. And this is the second coat. You see how it already covers everything perfectly. I make sure that I don't have any build-ups on the margins. And it goes like a creamy butter. And for the parts where I want to put decoupage paper, I go with a lighter color. This will help me make the design from the paper pop up better. So I always try to go, if I want to have a clear decoupage and to have all the sceneries from the decoupage to be perfectly seen, then I'm gonna go with a lighter color always underneath the decoupage paper. So that's why I'm coming on these sides with this creamy, it's an off-white. It's really a beautiful color, and I'm coming with one coat directly over the primer, and I will let it dry just like the other paint. It's so pretty. I really love this color. I should use it more often. And that's it. And while the paint is drying, I'm measuring the decoupage paper and I cut it exactly on the side that I need. This is a paper, a decoupage paper from Kacha and Redesign with Prima. It's really pretty. It gives this Bridgerton vibes. I really love it. I used it for some large furnitures, and this small table is going in that room. So it's gonna be a set with some other furnitures that I've done in the past, and yeah, I'm building this small table just to be in the same room with other furniture. I'm gonna use the Decoupage gel matte from Redesign with Prima, and I apply one thin coat, and then I put the paper, and I'm coming over it with the Decoupage gel, the same Decoupage gel. I like to water down a little bit this gel because it's quite dense, and I like it to be a little bit more liquid, so I put like 10% water and the rest the decoupage gel, and it comes a little bit more liquid, which I find more useful for me, at least. And I come all over and I cover it well. I soak it with this decoupage gel, and once it's dry it will become clear, and we are good to go for the next steps. You see how the paper gets these kind of green undertones, just like the paint? I love this combination, the paint, the color, and this paper. They are gorgeous together. And I go all around the table, and I apply the same way, this decoupage paper. A little bit of decoupage gel, and I place the paper. And then coming with the gel and apply it all over the surface. And after it dries, I come with this abrasive sponge and I remove all the excess of the decoupage paper from the corners, and I make sure that I don't have any overlapping paper over the margins of the furniture. It's very important to sand it down and to make the margins seamless. Otherwise, in time, you can take it off from the furniture if it's too big or if it has any parts where it didn't glue well. So this is the perfect time to check also if the surface is glued everywhere. So take your time and remove this excess. And be gentle. It's very important to be gentle. I prefer to go over the same surface multiple times and to make sure that I don't have anywhere any paper, excess paper. As you can see, I take my time and I go also on the margins, on the corner, making sure I cut everything that is too much. And now I noticed that on top I had some not nice looking, I don't know, I think it was from the brush. It was too dirty, the brush, I don't know, but I had some ugly things on top of the furniture I didn't like, so I went with the sanding a little bit the surface, because I really wanted to have those brush strokes but nothing else. And you can see here when I'm sanding, I have some white spots. Those were some build-ups which came out from the primer. So I wanted to have a smooth surface, and I sanded down the surface, and you will see what I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna do something. I spray a little bit of water, and I'm coming with a soft brush, and I will apply a new thin coat of paint over it, and it will really be super smooth. Now that I have a little bit of water, the paint will really go very smooth on the furniture. So just a little bit of water, and now with a little bit of paint, and I'm coming and I'm fixing those little bubbles that I had. It may happen, I think it was from the primer, I don't know. As long as you can fix it, there is no problem, right? And now time for some gold. I'm applying now the size for the gold, which is milky when applied, but when it dries perfectly clean and super tacky. I leave it like few hours usually before applying the gold leaf. It's very important that the glue is very dry. And then I took the gold foil and I cut small pieces, just the size that I need. This is an imitation gold from Redesign with Prima and Kacha. It's super shiny. I love this foil. It's really super gold, beautiful. It's a very beautiful gold. I love it. And I apply it on the margins. You see how shiny it is? It's really beautiful. I love it. And look at my nails. I have gold all over my nails. And then I'm coming with this natural bristles brush, and I press firmly, make sure that the foil is had a good adhesion to the surface, and I remove the excess, leaving the surface super shiny and super gold and super beautiful. I love it. I hope you like it too, and if you do, don't forget how important it is for me to get a heart from you and a comment. These make me go on. So thank you so much for interacting with me and for dropping messages. It's so important. Thank you. And I did the same all over the margins of the drawer. And now I'm cleaning the excess and I leave the surface gold and shiny. And I wanted to have a little bit of interest on the side, so I put gold all over the side of the drawer. So when the customer opens it, she gets a little bit of shine. I love gold leaf. Even if it's so messy, I still love it. It's just gorgeous. The result is always amazing. I love it. And it's very durable in time, so it makes the surface more durable, so I'm gonna use it all the time, definitely. And now my husband is helping me here. I want to put a new handle, so he drills the holes. In order to protect the paper, it's better to use some masking tape. It's really helping, so you won't destroy the decoupage paper. So put a little bit of masking tape before doing this. And the second one. And we are ready. So I'm gonna add another coat of paint. Again, I'm spraying some water. I liked the third coat, but I wanted it a little bit more covering better, so I apply a little bit of paint again over the surface that has been wet. I sprayed the water, and now I'm coming carefully because I already have the gold on the margin and I don't want to cover it, and I'm coming slowly, and this is the last coat and it's perfect. It's really perfect. Super smooth. And it's ready. The handle is also the one from Katja. I also applied 2 coats of protection, the tough coat from Fusion. I came with a little bit of gilding wax here and there, as you can see, on the legs and on the margins of the decoupage paper, and made it pretty. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, have good days. Bye!